Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Busisiwe, and if you're coming back, thank you so much for the love and support. I really do appreciate it. In today's tutorial, I'm just going to be showing you guys how to achieve this look. I know you guys really liked my last look, but because that was just a foundation review, I didn't do everything. So I'm here to show you guys how I achieved that look. I hope you guys enjoy it, and if you do, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell. Also in this video, I'll be answering some of the questions that you guys sent me. I fell off a little bit, but you know what? I'm trying, I'm learning, you know. Don't be too hard on me, okay? It's a learning process. I'll get there. I'll be perfect or whatever. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like I said, and subscribe. My hands are so dirty. This is the ghetto. Anyway, enjoy this video. Mwah. Let's get started with this video. I asked you guys to send me questions so that I have something to talk about during these videos. So you guys sent me so many questions. Thank you so much, but obviously I won't be able to answer them all, but I really do appreciate you guys engaging with me. With that said, if you don't follow me on Instagram, please make sure that you do. Why not? So obviously I've already done my eyebrows and my eye. This is the look I'm gonna create. I'm gonna create the look that I created in my last video, only because you guys loved it so much, and I got a lot of DMs of people asking me to recreate the look. So that's what I'm gonna do today. This is a super easy look. Literally, if you can't do this look, then don't even attempt to try doing a cut crease, because it's not gonna work. Anyway, let's get started. So first things first, to prime my eyelid, I'm gonna use my Pro.conceal in the shade Creamy Beige. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid and then blend it out. So let's start with these questions. I'm not even sure that I'm gonna be able to do this, honestly, because I need to concentrate when I do my makeup. Hence, I never do talk throughs, but you know what? It's time to try different things, honestly. So the first question is, what do you do to get a PR sent to you? So what I did, I don't know. But what I did, I started tagging the brands on my pictures. Then obviously those brands loved my pictures, and then they sent me a DM asking me what products I used from them. I told them, and a few weeks later they asked me if they can send me a package, and that's what I did. I know you can also just send them, you can send them an email asking them for PR packages, but obviously it has to be in a formal matter. Don't DM brands. It doesn't look formal, it doesn't look professional. But yeah, that's what I did. And then I'm just gonna, I actually need a brush to blend this out. I'm going to use this Eco Tool brush to blend this concealer out. And like always, all the products that I use you can get from Clicks. They are drugstore products, affordable products with good quality, obviously. And then the palette I'm going to use is this Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. It's so dirty, guys, but it is what it is, okay? I'm going to use this shade first, and then I'm going to use this shade second, and this one thirdly, and these two. So yeah, let's get started with this eye look. This is a super easy eye look, guys. If you can't do this, honestly, I get sure. Anyway, the next question is, where do you buy your eyeshadow palettes? I buy all my products from Clicks. They are drugstore, only because I just want people to be able to reach these palettes. I don't want to use high-end products and then only to find out people can't buy it, they're expensive. I mean, people have priorities, honestly. Next question is, how's 2020 going? 2020 is, I don't know how I feel about this year. Hey, I think this pandemic scared a lot of people, especially me. It really did. I mean, a lot of people lost their parents, kids, you know. But I also feel like 2020 I don't know, came with a lot of change. I started praying more. I started talking to God more. It made my relationship with my mom and my sister, friends, obviously closer, because, you know, I started appreciating everything that I have in life. And I don't know how to explain it, but like I just started appreciating everything that I have in life, and I showed more love, I showed more care, you know, only because you never know what's gonna happen. And clearly people were losing their loved ones, and you know, I just wanted to always talk to my friends and family. I think in terms of what I do, it also taught me a lot about myself. It taught me to be patient, and it taught me to keep on working towards what I want to achieve. It's a hard thing to do if you don't get back the same energy that you put in, but it's also a good thing mentally, because it teaches you that success doesn't come easily. You know, the best things in life don't come just easily, randomly. I don't know. So it taught me to be patient, and just do what I love and do the best that I can. You know, it taught me to be kind. It taught me to be kind, but I won't lie, it almost effed with my mind. Honestly, mentally, I got to a point where I felt so depressed, and I didn't even have a reason. I mean, I've got the most supporting family in the world. I've got the most supporting friends in the world. I never understood why I got to that like state, but because I had so much time and I had time to analyze where I can build myself up, and it got to a point where I realized that I've got into a depression because of my work, what I do, not getting the same energy that I put in. And yeah, but I think now I'm content. Like I said, I started praying, meaning like I'm just at peace knowing that what's meant for me will be for me, and I must just work harder and I'll get there. Honestly, I received a call, was it yesterday, the day before yesterday, from one of the biggest brands, and you know, patience and hard work pays off. You know, learning not to compare myself to anyone, because I think that's one thing I struggled with, comparing myself, knowing, because the thing is, I know what I do. I know that I'm the best, you know, I know that I'm one of the best, at least, you know. Learning not to compare myself, and learning just to, you know, be in my own lane, stay in my own lane, knowing that everything that's meant for me will come. You know, 2020 is just, if it, the man, I get la pile ke 2020, if it's a my. So I'm just gonna put the shade on top of the transition shade. Next question is, what's your favorite palette? My favorite palette is definitely the Nyx eyeshadow palettes, only because I love the pigment. But obviously I haven't tried a lot of eyeshadow palettes yet, so at the moment any eyeshadow palette from Nyx is definitely the girl she thinks she is in terms of pigment. And yeah, honestly, drugstore products are good, hey? I mean, just look at the pigment that this eyeshadow palette is giving me. So I really can't say. It's so hard for me to say. I think I'd rather say my top 5 eyeshadow palettes than just one eyeshadow palette, because I don't think I have one. Weird. The next question is, would you move back to Jobac? I don't know. I don't know. But thing is, Jobac is home, you know. I feel comfortable when I'm in Jobac. I know a lot of people in Jobac. I have connections in Jobac. I know I'll never struggle in Jobac, basically. But at the moment, I don't think so. Maybe after 5 years, yes. I don't know. Just moving away from your family, not being close to your family, teaches you a lot of things. It teaches you to be independent, you know. It teaches you to be a fighter, basically. So I knew very well. I mean, when I was in Jobac, I didn't even have a YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel when I got here in Cape Town. So I know for a fact that Jobac made me so comfortable because I had almost everything that I wanted, or I could get it anyway. So that's a tricky question. Maybe after 5 years I'll think about it, but at the moment, nah, I'm good. I'm good. Besides, like, everyone from my family stays in Joburg. If not, it's like literally 2 hours away. So I wanted something different, you know. I wanted to be far. Just a different feel. It gives my family, me, you know, they can visit me on Christmas, and you know, I don't know, but not now. After 5 years, not now. I'll think about it after 5 years. Not to say that I will move back to Joburg after 5 years. I'll think about it. Joburg is home, so I can't say no, really. The next question is, how old are you? I am... Okay, now I'm going to take... Oh my gosh, I can't do this. This is so tricky. I'm going to take these shimmer shades, and I'm going to put it directly on my lid. Using the same brush, the fluffy brush that I was using. Okay, let me just finish this eye and then I'll answer the rest of the questions, honestly, because I can't concentrate. I can't multitask. The next question is, how old are you? How old are you? Sorry, guys. The next question is, how old are you? I am 24, turning 25 on the 10th of October. I'm a Libra baby. The next question is, do you have a full-time job? This is my full-time job. Looking pretty, sitting here talking to you is my full-time job. This is what I do. I feel like people also underestimate YouTubers or content creators or influencers. I feel like people think that it's literally not a job. Trust me, sitting here doing this, trying to get it as perfect as I possibly can, takes so much energy. I don't think it's for everyone. It's definitely not for everyone. You have to love it. You have to want to do it. And, you know, you just have to enjoy it. It literally has to be your passion, or else you're going to quit. You are going to quit. Trust me. You're going to quit. So this is what I do, and I love what I do. I mean, at least I come out looking pretty at the end. I can chase, sweetie. The next question is, help a girl out. I'm in need of a foundation, full coverage. So Revlon, MAC, or Estee Lauder. I can't really say much on high-end products. Like I said, I don't use high-end products. I use drugstore products, meaning you can only get them from Disc. You can only get them from Discam or Clicks or your Foshinis, but like, the products I use are so affordable, you know. So in terms of full coverage, when you want a dewy finish, I think I'd go for the Maybelline foundation. I don't know what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll put it here. And then in terms of a matte foundation, you can either go for the Revlon one or the NYX one, the Can't Stop Won't Stop one. Even though the NYX one, Can't Stop one, it's too matte. Literally, you're gonna look so dry. I don't know, but yeah, when it comes to matte foundations, I would say the Revlon and NYX one. And then when it comes to dewy full coverage foundations, I would say the Maybelline one. And actually no, also this foundation is also so good, guys. This foundation is so good. The coverage it has, honestly, the L'Oreal foundation, so not too bad. I'm just gonna take my liquid liner, my NYX Cosmetics liquid liner, and I'm just gonna draw a line. I was gonna say a tiny line, but clearly this line is not tiny. let it dry before you start blinking, just so that it doesn't transfer. My eyes are big, okay, so eyeshadow looks good on me. I'm an eyeshadow type of girl. And then I'm just gonna take the black and set the end like always. I just don't like how it looks at the end. Boom, done. I feel like this one is not straight. Should I fix it? I hope I don't mess it up, yo. Then I have to start again. I'm scared. Better, right? And I feel like this one is more thicker than this one. But it's cool, we move. We move, huh? We move. So that's it for my eye look, honestly. That's basically it. And then what I'm gonna do is like go back and just make sure that this part is blended out. I love a neat look, guys. It must be so neat that people wouldn't believe that you did this. That's it. That's it. The next question is, are you Tswana, Zulu, or Sotho? That's very complicated because my name is Zulu, maar ke bua Setswana. It's very hectic. So what happened is, my mom is Zulu, obviously because of my granddad. My late dad was Swati, maar ke bua Setswana because my gran nele Motswana. So instead of kohai, like my mom and my aunts and stuff, ba bua Zulu, ba buile Setswana. Hence ke bua Setswana. But it's cool. Ka se rata Setswana. Ka se rata. Why did you choose makeup? I chose makeup because, okay, let me just prime my face. I'm gonna prime my face using Prime Plus from Revlon. This is the perfecting and smoothing one, and this is the brightening and skin tone evening one. I'm gonna mix it too. Like I said, I'm creating the look that I created in my last video. So why did I choose makeup? I chose makeup because I love it, honestly. It brings me so much joy. It brings me so much peace. And, you know, I knew that this was just a God-given skill. Like, I knew that I was born to do this. It feels perfect. It feels in tune. I don't know how to explain it. It feels so perfect. It feels natural. I don't need to try, like, harder, you know. It's just, it's there. I love makeup. I love to create, and yeah, that's why I chose makeup. I knew that I had a skill that was given to me, and I used my skill to make money out of it, basically. Oh, this foundation, this primer feels so good, guys. Like, oh, it feels so good. It's crazy, actually. Ooh. This question is, how do I find my perfect shade? I feel like it's hard, obviously, due to the pandemic. But when you choose your shade, always choose with reference to your neck, not your face, your neck. Just so that it blends together. Or else you, because obviously your face is lighter than your neck, you're gonna look pale. Literally, you're gonna have like two colors, you know. It won't match to your skin tone. So obviously use your neck or your chest. So don't put your foundation here when you test it. Put it here. If it works here, that's your perfect shade. That's how you choose your shade. For foundation, I'm obviously going to use this Infallible L'Oreal. Guys, why do I mix the words? I'm gonna use this Infallible 24 Fresh Wear L'Oreal foundation in the shade, I don't know what shade this is in. It dropped off. Freak. Oh no, it's at the top. I'm in the shade Golden Sun. I forgot about this foundation, actually. I decided to use it just now when I saw it. Just wanted to see how it works with all these products that I'm using today. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face and then blend it out with my blending brush. I don't know why my voice is deep, but today my voice is deeper. So I'm just drinking water. To blend my foundation out, I'm gonna use this blending brush from Revlon. Oh, this brush, guys, this brush. Oh, your skin is smooth, what do you use? I get that a lot, but I also just think that once I get a camera with proper quality, then you guys will see that my skin is not smooth. I don't have pimples or like any bad pigment, but it's also just not that great or how I would love it to be. Always go down to your neck, like I said. This foundation looks very light, but trust the process. Just the process. Obviously, ubonoko intro. It worked. Trust the process. Okay. Just use a Pond's face wash, Pond's micellar water, and Pond's cream when I don't apply makeup. And then when I apply makeup, I use my Nivea cream, just because I want my skin to be more hydrated underneath all these chemicals. I'm joking, guys. Woo, underneath all these products. Naso. To highlight, I'm going to use my Nyx Cosmetics Concealer in the shade Beige. Everything I use has to be beige. Yeah, in the shade Beige. This concealer is almost finished, but I'm still gonna try and use it today, only because she's the girl she thinks she is. I love this concealer. I love how it feels. You guys obviously know how to highlight your face, under your eyes, the bridge of your nose, and your forehead and chin. Just to bring some light, honey. You want to look awake. The next question. I'm so bad at this, guys, but I mean, it is what it is. I'm trying. At least I'm trying. At least I'm trying. I do have an oily skin. I don't know, it's so weird. I think I have a bit of both. A bit of both, honestly. A bit of both, only because it also depends on season, you know. But I have a bit of both. I don't know. Sometimes it's dry, sometimes it's oily, so a bit of both, honestly. A bit of both. And then the next question is, how's mjolo? Ooh, child. Banna bashimani le batlogeli. You're taking a species very dangerous. I'm joking, guys. I'm happy. I love my man. My man loves me, and we are happy. You know. Jolo ke mjolo, honestly, nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. It's not that serious. It's just men, and there's a lot of them out there. So don't bekezela, baby girl. Don't bekezela. And then on top of that, I'm just gonna use my LA Girl Pro.conceal just to brighten up this part. How do you edit your pictures? Guys, I get this question almost every single day. So weird. How do I edit my pictures? Well, firstly, before I tell you the apps that I use, let me just give you a bit of advice. you can't edit an ugly picture. Meaning your lighting has to be great, you have to know your angles, the picture itself needs to be clear. Because thing is, if you edit an ugly picture, your picture is gonna look too edited. And people still think that I edit my pictures too much, but actually, I'll put it here on the screen, right? I'll show you guys a picture that I've edited and a picture that I haven't edited. I literally just tweak a few things, and mainly because I'm in beauty, meaning like I just want to make, I don't know, I just want you guys to see the pigment more in my pictures. That's it. Honestly, I'm not editing my pictures to change how I look. I'm editing my pictures to emphasize all the products that I used. Honestly, that's just it. And I feel like people don't get it. And also, I use my iPhone 8 for everything, right? Even now, that's what I'm using to record this video. I use my iPhone 8 for everything. And I obviously use my ring light, but I only even got this ring light like this year. Maybe like 4 months back, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. But I got this ring light this year, and even before I had a ring light, I used natural lighting, obviously. I still do. And then to cream contour, obviously I'm going to use my Revlon foundation stick in the shade Mahogany. I've got a big forehead, so I go in, baby. I go in. So yeah, the apps I use different apps all the time. And I feel like explaining it wouldn't, like, you wouldn't get it. I literally just have to show you how to use those apps. I use Camera 360, I use Facetune, I use PixArt, I use Makeup Plus, I use Visco, however you pronounce it. And I know it sounds like, oh, we see the app, but literally that's what I use. I don't use all those apps at once every time. Like I said, how I edit my pictures changes every day. I literally don't do the same thing over and over again, only because of the lighting. Like I said, the lighting. To blend this out, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild brush. It's so dirty, guys. I have to clean my makeup brushes, honestly. And don't drag, tap it in. Going back and blending that out just so that I don't have any harsh lines on my face. So yeah, that's what I use to edit my pictures. And I use my back camera. There's just no way you can use a front camera. The megapixels are not the same, guys, obviously. Camera ya ekopele e tlo go tsa nne blurry. Don't use your front camera, always use your back camera. I know it's hard, but you'll get used to it, trust me. You'll get used to it, baby girl. The next question is, and I get this question a lot, and I literally just don't understand why people don't start YouTube channels. Like, how to start a YouTube channel. And I'm like, just start, like literally just sit in front of a camera and just start talking and post that video. That's it. Like, if you want to do it, you're gonna do it, you know. I don't know, it's just weird. It's just weird. But I get how it's overwhelming, especially if you don't have the best equipment. Thing is, you are going to compare yourself. You're going to compare yourself, and then you're just gonna fall off. You're gonna feel like you're not, and I know this because I experienced this. You're just gonna feel like you're not great enough. You don't fit in, you know. It's gonna be hard mentally, but you'll get through it, you know. I knew started a YouTube channel that I won't have the best quality, but I know for sure that I know what I'm doing. I know how to apply makeup. I know how to finish products. I know how to teach people how to apply makeup, you know. And I feel like people just want to start YouTube channels and literally just do tutorials, and it's fine. Trust me, there's space for everyone. It's fine. But what I'm saying is, don't just do it because you, I don't know. Do it because you want to do it. Do it because you're going to enjoy doing it. There's a lot of things you can do, guys. There's a lot of things. Literally on YouTube, you can literally search how to learn how to drive. And I promise you, there is a video. You can literally just do anything on YouTube. Don't just focus on tutorials if you're not great at applying your makeup. That's the thing. And I'm not discouraging anyone, but sometimes I just feel like people just don't know how to apply makeup. They know how to make themselves look cute, but they don't know how to apply makeup. Does it make sense? I don't know. I sometimes feel that way. And you know what, guys? Sometimes it's very annoying because, I mean, this is what I love doing. And when I see people doing it for the sake of doing it and not doing it for the sake of having passion in doing it, being open to learn more about it, because I mean, I don't know, you know. But yeah, just start. You'll figure it out as you go. Obviously, I've been blending the same thing over and over again. Just start. You'll figure it out. And then I'm just gonna spray my face before I start setting with powder, and I'm using my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. Tap in that spray. Yo guys, I feel like this video is gonna be so long. No, let me just finish doing this look, honestly, or else it's gonna be so long. It's not gonna make sense, honestly. So to set my face, wait, let me just go back and tap that into my skin as well, and then go back to my brush, contour brush, and also just make sure that that is blended and, you know, it's set as well. I actually want to switch things around, but I'm not sure because I haven't tried this before, but I think I should try it today. Hopefully it will work. So before, I normally set with my loose powder. I normally set with my pressed powder first, but today I want to do it the other way around, only because I don't know, I just want to try it that way today. And to do that, I'm going to use my setting brush. Is it a setting brush from, it's so dirty, like I said, from Nyx Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna set wherever I applied my concealer. The setting powder is obviously this loose setting powder, yeah, in the shade Banana, so it's obviously yellow, but I can work with this yellow, honestly. I love a bright under eye. I'd rather be yellow than white. I don't really like translucent loose powders, but you know, this one is so much better. And then to set my cream contour, I'm gonna use this pressed powder by Maybelline in the shade Caramel. And then for blush, I need to get a peach blush, honestly. I think I'm over this pink blush. And then for blush, I'm going to use my Revlon blush. Guys, I can't answer these questions anymore, honestly, because it's getting dark and I feel like this video is gonna be long. But yeah. Anyway, let me just talk about something else, because answering questions is just annoying sometimes. Yeah, so lately I was feeling down, feeling like I'm not receiving what I need to be receiving, and I mean, I'm putting out the work. I really wanted to just stop everything, honestly. But then, you know, when you love what you do, it's so hard to stop doing it. So yeah, that's how I've been feeling lately. I've been feeling very down. I've been feeling like I'm not getting noticed, you know. Then boom, like I said, I received a call 2 days back. And then yeah, I'm just gonna use my pressed powder. I almost forgot to show you guys. I'm gonna use my pressed powder to just on top. Oh yeah, honey. I'm sorry about the lighting, guys. The sun keeps getting in and out, so that's annoying, I know. So yeah, I've been feeling down, but I got a call that got me excited, and I'm happy, especially because it's one of the big brands. And then for my under eye, I can't even remember. Guys, did I tell you about this? So I fell down the stairs. But I know I'm clumsy. If victim steps and I fell down the stairs, I got taboo before. Oh, guys, that day. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to set my nose. That's what I forgot to do. Oh, did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm going back to my pressed powder and I'm going to set my nose. I'm going to use this velour stick from Revlon. This is in the shade Truffle. And I'm just going to apply this on the outer edge of my eye. Like my waterline, basically. But only halfway. Only halfway. Like so. Then I'm going to dip into that brown from the Makeup Revolution eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to smoke this line out. Going to go to this transition shade that I used, the orangish shade. This eyeshadow palette doesn't have names, guys, it has numbers, but everything will be listed accordingly in the description box below. But this is the shade, but make sure to tap it. I'm just gonna spray this brush a little bit. And I'm going to dip into the two shimmer shades that I used. And I'm gonna apply this here on the inner edge of my eye. Oh, no, this brush is too big. I have to change this brush. It won't work. I'm gonna use the small brush. I'm gonna do the same, just spray it, just so that the pigment can be more pigmented. Like this. And then just going back to blend the two together. And then my lips, I'm going to, I don't know what I want to do with my lips actually. Should I do a nude lip? Should I do a nude lip? I did a nude lip last time. Line my lips with the small liner. I don't even know if it's a lip liner or not, but we move. I know it looks dramatic. Trust the process. I got you here. I got you here. Trust the process. I'm just gonna apply this nude lipstick from Nyx Cosmetics. This is in the shade Dainty Daze. I feel like it's too nude. Going back with this liner. It looks so dark. And then maybe I should add another lipstick on top, but it's not necessary, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to add this lipstick from Revlon. This is such a beautiful glossy pink. Let me show you guys. Let me just apply it on my hand and show you guys. Can you see? I'm just gonna apply this on top. And this is how you achieve a great look. Snatched.